Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I will be reviewing the 2001 cult classic, The Fast and the Furious. I am usually not a fan of films about car race. This is kind of the exception. This film stars Paul Walker and Vin Diesel and a few other people. I don't remember who else. Those are the only two memorable people. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. He was actually a pretty good actor. I need to be honest. Vin Diesel is terrible, and I don't like his acting in this or in really anything. But The Fast and the Furious is a very weird movie about racing cars. Who would have guessed from the fact that I said that it was a racing film? Released in 2001, and it's been how fucking long since I even watched this. But it's about, like, illegal street racing in, I think it's LA. Vin Diesel's pretty good. Paul Walker is, like I said, actually a good actor. But overall, I mean, this is a weirdly decent movie. I don't love it, but it is the second best of this franchise, which isn't a very high bar. I like literally 3 of them. I've seen 7 of them, and I don't intend to watch more than that, but this is actually one of the better films of the franchise. Some of the editing gives me a headache, and I think a lot of people probably share that sentiment, but that's just a very common thing with these movies. I'll probably delve more into that when I review the god-awful sequel. Can't wait for that one. But this movie isn't terrible. This is actually a pretty fine movie. I didn't love it, but if somebody's like a fucking car nerd, which I'm not, they would probably love and adore this film. I don't know. It had tits in it, so I can't give it an 8 out of 10. I'm joking. That did influence my rating a little bit, though. It has some pretty hot women. But overall, this is a pretty solid piece of cinema. I'll give it an 8.5. I think that's fair. It's got a fine story. It's got pretty good characters. Like I said, the acting is surprisingly good from one really bad actor and one pretty good actor. And then all of the side characters are fine in their acting. But I don't really understand it a whole lot because it's a film about racing, but it's shot and portrayed like a fucking fast-paced action movie. Like, what do I have to compare it to from the era that it came out? Hold, please. Never mind. It's a very, like, they portray it as being more like, I don't know, I feel like Boondock Saints would somehow be the best thing to equate this movie to. It's not bad, like I said, but it definitely could have been better. So I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10, and that is my overall opinion.
It's selfish.